We're going to try recording with the microphone today. Normally that's not my thing, but I bought these for rhyme, and it would be a shame to not use them sometime. What's good? How you doing? It's your girl D back with a video. I don't know if y'all knew this about me, but when I was very young, like toddler, 2, 3, my dad, may he rest in peace, would randomly give me mail and say, hey, read that. And my little neuro spicy undeveloped brain decided we're going to develop and we're going to read the mail. And ADHD said, you're going to be obsessed with getting packages and letters and whatnot for your whole life. So you get a package. And I am so delighted because this is from Georgia. So we have the box opening item. Let's see what's inside. There's a packing slip. And I know who it's from because we had a whole conversation about it. And they were so kind and so amazing and so wonderful, despite me having a big sad while talking about my dad and telling them my cosplay story. So thank you for being understanding and still wanting to, choose your girl. But yeah, packed. Oh gosh, this is some of that nice packaging. Like, this is the kind of stuff that it looks like it's inexpensive, but I bet it's expensive to have that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Would you like to know what's in the box? It is from Famore Cutlery. Sebastian and Brent and the Famore team are so wonderful. Oh my goodness. They're so lovely. And they are a big proponent for cosplayers and makers. They've existed for many, many years with some, I want to say high end because the quality is top tier, but also many of their items are still greatly affordable. I'm a cosplayer who I will thrift any and everything that I possibly can. But when it comes to the tools, sometimes invest in that quality because it will last you for so long. Look at all these wonderful, amazing things. Okay. We have the straight micro tip large ring scissors. And these for when I am making a embroidery item, you need to snip those embroidery threads because this is what I'm currently using, but the ring is not very large. And I actually have large hands. So I'm very excited for those. We also have, oh yes, there's a blade in there. These are the 5.5 surgical seam ripper, but it's surgical seam ripper. Let's just bust this open real quick. A surgical seam ripper. Surgical. When you need to really go, oh my God. They are not kidding. Okay, the blades are separate, but okay. All right. So the blade will go right here, and then you will tighten it right here. But essentially, you can stab at something with that, like you're doing surgery. Boy, I am so excited for that. We also have, oh yes, the safety stiletto. And I think I hope there's a blade that attaches to that. I'd like for a blade to attach to that. Hopefully there's a blade that attaches to that. We've got the angled precision tweezers. These are great. Having a pair of tweezers, you would think that tweezers, when you're making something, aren't necessarily imperative, but genuinely, having a pair of tweezers on hand when you are sewing, if you're using your serger or your overlocker, if you need to make sure that that thread goes through something precisely, or when I was trying to seam rip a 5,000 stitch design that I had walked away from, and the tension was off, so I literally I'm still seam ripping it, and it's been a week. Excited for that. Speaking of seam ripping, easy rip and grip. So this, listen, this is actually, it's like a Swiss Army knife, but it's a seam ripper with a pair of tweezers on the opposite end. This is what I needed when I messed up that 5,000 stitch design. Oh, they also have the rotary. Is this the handle? Okay. Oh, this is actually just a cutter. Okay. All right. I'll see you. Okay. I'm very excited for how their rotary blade work. Yeah, I have big hands, so I'm forever looking for something that I can grip. I have to have a steady grip when I'm cutting through multiple layers of fabric. So a lot of times I have to squeeze very tightly and use a lot of pressure with my current one. So I'm very excited. Sebastian explained that when they first were getting into rotary cutters, where they would throw the blades out there and not throw the handle necessarily. Because, you know, people would have their own preferred handles or whatever. And people were like, but what do we attach it to? So he did throw some blades in there. Yay. Excited. Excited. Then what else we have? The pretty ones. Bless your heart. I don't have actual shears. I've got some Fiskars, you know, and I have Fiskars that I used for fabric, and then someone used them for paper, and then one pair was devolved to paper exclusively, and then we had one that was for fabric exclusively. But I don't have shears. I don't have like genuine, actual, professional shears. So, like, this is very special. And look at the handle. Look how stunning that is. They're so pretty. Like, it's one thing to have, you know, your normal stainless steel. But, oh my God. These are heavy. Give me some fabric. Give me some fabric. And they're engraved with the brand. Oh my God. So that's just everything. But, oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so excited. I am so excited. I've heard so many wonderful things about Famore through the past several years, primarily because of Casey Renee cosplay. I love you. And recently, through some networking endeavors, a representative said, "Do you know Sebastian and Brent from Famore?" And I says, I know of Famore. I don't personally know Sebastian or Brent. I'll introduce you. It was magic. It was wonderful. Sebastian and I chatted for like an hour and a half, and I'd never met him before, but when I was talking to him, I felt like I had known him forever. It was wonderful. The things that they are doing in the cosplay industry are impeccable, and they're very meaningful. And so I am looking forward to see what additional magic can be made. Thank you, Famore, for your kindness and your generosity. These are going to be some game changers. Oh my goodness. Especially this Hobby Hobby here. It is truly an honor and a privilege, and I do not take this for granted. Thank you again so much. It's time to get started. Outside of that, next on the horizon, definitely putting these tools to use as I build inventory for my next event. Next vending event is going to be KC Retro. here at the Overland Park Convention Center, August 24th and 25th. I will be there as a guest and I believe a cosplay judge for the cosplay contest. We will see. In the meantime and between time, the Etsy is still out there if you need some nerdy little wares and whatnot. Outside of that, it's just chilling on this front. So thank you again so much for watching, and I hope that you have a tremendous day. And again, Famore, thank you. You guys have a wonderful time.